Hello, my name is Carrie Bonderoff. I am currently an MBA student at Concordia University, and this Strategic Management Analysis Report on Tyson Foods Incorporated is the final assignment for course MBA 690 Strategic Management, instructed by Professor Brandon Schult. Information to be presented to you today is based on data collected from the 2014, 2015, and 2016 operating years and is projecting potential strategic plans for 2017 and beyond. Topics that will be reviewed throughout this presentation include a company overview, vision and mission of Tyson Foods, internal and external assessments, strategy formulations and matrices, strategy implementation and evaluation, and a general conclusion. Tyson Foods was founded by John Tyson in 1929 through business transactions involving the transportation of purchased low-cost chickens from small agriculture towns to larger, more urban cities. From 1929 to 1960, Tyson adapted the company to include acquisition and operation of existing chicken farms to expand into production, transportation, and sales of chickens. However, by the mid-1960s, Tyson transitioned the business again to focus on processing meat from purchased quality chickens of contract farmers. This business strategy of outsourcing quality products for further processing remains to be a consistent practice for Tyson Foods within the United States. However, Tyson Foods has simultaneously been expanding their organization over time to include global markets in Mexico, Brazil, and China, as well as diversified products such as pork, beef, and prepared foods. Rather than portraying a paragraph model mission statement, Tyson utilizes a set of core values under the headings of who we are, what we do, and how we do it. And yet, within the company strategy section of the website, Tyson has another section that includes 3 sentences to expand on their 3-word motto stating, "We will accelerate, innovate, and cultivate." Due to the uncertainty of the actual mission statement of the organizations, the first suggestion would be to ensure that the organization is clear as to what the mission statement is and how it ties into the clearly defined vision statement. As this is a section in which full sentences are used, answers the pivotal question, what is our business, has been utilized to create objectives for the company strategy and is titled under the investor section of the website. And it states, we will accelerate growth of domestic value-added chicken sales, prepared food sales, and international chicken production. We will innovate with product services and customer insights. We will cultivate the development of our team members to support our growth and long-term future. In review of this mission statement and the suggested recommendations as laid out by David and David, a mission statement should be broad in scope, less than 150 words, and include customers, products, markets, technology, survival growth, profits, philosophy, self-concept, public image, and employees. The Tyson mission is 43 words in length. Although the terms customer and consumers are utilized within the mission statement, it does not speak to who those individuals are. Products such as chicken sales, prepared food sales, and chicken production are mentioned. However, these are not inclusive of all of the products and services that Tyson Foods offers. The markets in which Tyson Foods operate is not mentioned, and the statement also lacks technology reference. It is suggested that Tyson incorporate their state-of-the-art facility reference into their mission statement. Survival growth and profitability are also missing from the statement and should be embedded within the first sentence. Topics include philosophy, self-concept, and public image are also not referred to within the statement. Neither are employees. In order to be all-inclusive and succinct with the recommended aspects of a healthy mission statement, Tyson Foods need to revisit their mission statement or statements located on their website and primarily identify the true mission statement of the organization and embed the missing components to create a mission statement written from a customer's perspective. Financial reporting is very important for organizations and their shareholders in order to reflect on improvements or weaknesses within the company. Ratios balance the shifts in operations, income, expenditures, and market shifts that may occur at different rates throughout comparative years. The table shown outlines the important aspects of a financial statement and highlights ratios that allow managers to get an oversight as to how the organization is functioning. As can be noted by the financial data, all of the ratios that acknowledge a financial gain and increased profit have increased each year. In addition, the ratios that compare assets to debt are decreasing. These attributes show that Tyson Foods is strategically strong within its market share and is improving in its operations, profits, and debt reduction on a yearly basis. An internal factor evaluation matrix, as shown here, assists strategists identify possible relationships amongst the strengths and weaknesses found within the organization. Tyson Foods has many different divisions, including poultry, pork, beef, and prepared foods, so for the purpose of this IFE, an overview is taken. High priority or higher weights were offered to areas in which the choices or the factors make a larger impact for the organization should the environment within the market change. For example, selling to increased number of countries will increase Tyson Foods' awareness and marketability and therefore open the doors to increased sales and profits. External sourcing of products and being reliable to other organizations for services can be considered a weakness. However, these outsourced factors were offered lower weights valued to provide opportunity for internal factors to be dominant in the tabulation of overall results. Overall, however, when looking at a breakdown of all of the internal factor evaluations for the separate segments within Tyson Foods, the beef and pork segments offer more opportunities to defend against threats, while the processed foods and chicken industries are in need of adjustments to better handle competitive challenges. When evaluating the external assessment from the perspective of a competitive profile matrix, the high rating success factors are all above or on par with those of their top competitors. Where the organization begins to show a difference is in the mid to low range areas. As Tyson Foods is slowly penetrated into different markets and is acquiring smaller brand names, the brand recognition is somewhere getting lost. This is an area where Tyson can spend more energy to ensure that the brand name is associated with the known products being acquired. In addition, Tyson Foods has entered and exited the Brazil market through purchase and sale of brand name companies and has entered into China and Mexico. However, JBS USA is branching into more countries and has recently entered the Canadian market. To stay ahead of their competitors, Tyson Foods needs to ensure that their strategy includes further penetration into global markets. When looking at the listed opportunities, these are either suggested through alternative sources or from an outsider's perspective. Weights were offered based on the reference topic and the relative number of times the topic was discussed throughout the conducted research. A low-weighted value, such as 0.01 or 0.02, was offered to topics that seemed qualitative, unfeasible, or unrealistic, and yet an exception to this trait is the production of biofuels, in which Tyson Foods is successfully utilizing rendered products as biofuels. The more unattainable opportunities were given values of higher ratings. For example, the increased branding and visibility could be expanded through increased marketing and updated packaging. Acquisition of smaller existing brands is attainable as cash flow increases. The ratings are based on both qualitative and quantitative data analysis of research conducted. Tyson is commended for its top-end technology and has been a leader in the industry through its acquisitions of existing brand names. As these are exceptional attributes, a rating of 4 was awarded to these two opportunities. As the attributes become dependent on factors that are more likely to be outside of the control of the organization, the ratings begin to decrease. The purpose of a SWOT matrix is to analyze and assemble 4 different types of strategies known as the SO, strength and opportunities, WO, weaknesses, opportunities, ST, strengths, threats, and WT, weaknesses, threats. When reviewing the factors listed within this table, feasible strategies are then created that align the internal attributes with the external factors affecting success of an organization. With increased complexity in global markets, it's becoming increasingly more important to create an ongoing review and evaluation of organization strategy rather than focusing on an annual basis. Tyson Foods seems to have a solid grasp of the needs of the organization to be successful in the current market structure. With increasing demands for protein and increasing attention to the